What is going on, everybody? It's Jamie and welcome to the channel Thrift-Onfire. Today's mostly going to be an order pull video. I was actually out in the shed yesterday and I got some stuff shipped out, and then today we're going to go back out and ship some more stuff. I also did a bit of bulk buying here. I'm not going to show you in detail this stuff today, but maybe we'll do a video and I'll break, or maybe in the next few videos we'll break this down and I'll show you a little bit of what I have picked up. Starting with these bags here, okay? Altogether I paid $800. You can see there's a lot of hats and stuff in here. There's some jerseys, Taylor Swift hoodies, some camera stuff that got thrown in. $800 for all of this stuff is actually a pretty good deal. Like the hats are $3. There's a lot of $5 t-shirts. I paid up $10 on a few t-shirts that are probably worth good money. Also got these as part of that deal as well, some DS games. We have Ninja Turtles for DS, Super Mario Luigi, Super Mario 64 DS, Mario Donkey Kong DS. And I've actually already sold this one. You'll see me pull this in this video. Zelda, okay. What is this one? Spirit Tracks or something like that. I've never heard of it, but it did sell for good money, so stick around to see what that sold for. So this was all part of an $800 deal. These here, yesterday when I went to Tim Hortons, they were doing a charity event for, I think it's like Kids Hospital or something. These were $5, so I grabbed two of them. I've already sold them. You'll see me pull both of these in this video as well. So we bought them for $5 to support the charity, and then flipped them on eBay. So not too bad. If you want to see me do a haul with this stuff, even if we break this down into like 4 different videos in different order pull videos, we can do that as well. Let me know in the comments below if you're interested. But for now, we're gonna pull some orders. Like I said, this will probably take place over 2 days, I think. I have some stuff that I pulled yesterday that's going to be in this video, and then today we're going to go back out and pull some orders. But yeah, let's get to it. We made an eBay sale, and it's a photo, and actually like an 8x10 photo. Mike Richter auto. It's got there's the auto right there. It's got the little Frozen Pond sticker. I'll show you C of A in the back. Had it listed for $24.99. Accepted an offer of I think around $19, something like that. I think like $18.99. This was in the house. I just threw it in the drawer when it came out here this morning. But there it is right there. It is in this protective, like just this plastic protective case, I guess. We're also going to use a piece of cardboard and this board to protect it. And then another piece of cardboard, and it's going to get slid into a hard cardboard mailer. And we're going to get it shipped out just like that. Should cost me about, I don't know, $5 or $6. Is what I'm assuming anyway. I'm not sure where this one's going out. Normally it costs me about that, either a courier in Canada, or I think it's UPS. No, maybe it's United States Postal Service economy. But normally we can get these out pretty cheap. Anyway, happy with the photo sale. Let's pull the next order. We sold a vintage hockey jersey on eBay. LA Kings 90 CCM jersey. I had it listed for $45 USD. Accepted a best offer of $40 plus shipping. It's right here. I just brought it out this morning. I had this in the house on the clothing rack in there. You can see it's got a few little like pulls and stuff. Not pulls, just like, you know, loose fabric. I could have cleaned that up a little bit, but at the end of the day, this is, you know, a used jersey from the 90s, and I'm only going to get so much money out of it as well. $40 is pretty decent. I did pick this up at my local Goodwill. I think it was mixed in with the sweaters and stuff, so it was about $8 roughly, and flipping that to 40 pretty quickly within under a month for sure. Happy with that. Let's get this guy out. We took an offer on a North Face zip up. Okay, it's kind of, I don't think this was in the hoodie, it's like collared. North Face knit zip up sweater. Okay, this one I found at my local Goodwill for about regular price, so about $8 roughly. Had it listed for $49.99, accepted an offer of $35 USD, which is still about 50 Canadian. I think a couple things here. I think maybe I had this listed a little bit too high. There was definitely ones listed similar high, but none sold. I'm also okay with about $50 Canadian on this, so I'm probably letting it go a little bit cheaper, but that's okay. You know, like I said, I only paid $8 Canadian for this, and we're making about 50, which is, you know, $35 USD. Anyway, this has got a little bit of weight to it. I don't think it would be a problem getting it out, but it is heavier than I do remember. But let's get this guy shipped out. Sold a hockey card on eBay. Lorianne Rizone, I think. I just watched a highlight. This highlight was pretty cool actually. Triple overtime winner, NCAA what was this, quarterfinals. It's pretty intense stuff there. Anyway, listed this one for $9.99. I think they accepted around $9. I know it was an offer. Let me just go back. I don't want to give the buyers information. It'll be up on screen. Oh yeah, $9.49. So pretty close to the $9.99 anyway. It's right here. Yeah, we're gonna get this guy shipped out in a little mailer, and happy with the card sales. They just keep selling. You know, we're down to the smaller ones, but this is about the lowest value I'm gonna sell on this eBay store. I do have a second eBay store, which, you know, I don't know when I'm filming this if I've already talked about it on the channel or not, but regardless, I have a second eBay store for the cheaper, less expensive cards, but not that this one's a lot of money, but this is about the lowest card you'll probably see in this channel. But either way, let's get this guy out. We sold a hat on eBay, and you see me sell the orange version of this. This is the Tommy Hilfiger dad hat, okay? $14.99 USD. Most of my hats are still listed in Canadian, actually. Just if I've listed a new hat within the last 3 months, it's in USD on .com. All the other hats in here, and I have more hats in a bin, are listed on ebay.ca. So I do plan on changing them to .com pretty soon. Lowering the price, putting them in USD on .com, and I think they'll sell a lot better. These ones have been sitting here far too long. And I should have some better shipping options this year as well, which will help with, you know, selling some of these hats off. And I'll probably wind up going through them and donating some of the hats back there as well. There's a lot, and I think the plush bin still has some hats in it too. But $14.99 for this Tommy Hilfiger hat, which is about $20 Canadian. Happy with that. Let's get this guy out. All right, so I actually decided just to show you some hats, okay? So we're gonna jump back into order pulling, but I thought I'd show you these hats really quick. So these are obviously from the buy we looked at earlier. This is an Islanders hat. This particular one was a stadium giveaway. We've got a Lions hat. This is a cool, like, painter's type hat. Tim Biebs toque. Atlanta hats, okay? $3 for all these. This is kind of more of a personal hat. A Mickey hat, a vintage Snapple hat, Winnipeg Jets hat, vintage. A really cool retro Jays hat, but obviously modern. LA Galaxy hats, a Hurley hat. Once again, $3 a piece on these. I thought it was pretty cool. Mitchell and Ness, really cool Raptors hat. Quebec Nordiques hat. I think I'll have no problem making a little bit of money on these ones. This is a Labatt's Blue NHLPA. This is another, I thought this was Mitchell and Ness, but I'm wrong. It's another Bulls hat, right? I can't remember what this is, but it's a cool corduroy hat. Another retro Jays hat, but it is modern. We have Notre Dame. We have a 2017 Vans Warped Tour. We have a Florida University hat, a Gators hat. We have a cool London Knights hat, retro Jays hat, and an NHLPA Labatt's Blue hat. Okay, so those are the hats I picked up. I really just wanted to show you guys. Let's pull some more orders. We made a Depop sale, and it is this Kraken jersey, okay? I mentioned before in a past video that I picked up, I think, 3 of these total. This is the second one to sell. I had it listed for $95 USD. We accepted an offer of, I think, $85 on this guy, so 85 USD. I paid, I think, about $50 roughly Canadian a jersey for these. So, you know, we're making a little bit of money. I couldn't leave them. These are cool jerseys for sure. Anyway, we're gonna get these guys out. At this point, with what I paid for them, you know, we're well into the profit here on this one. And the last jersey we sell like this will be pure profit. So I still think quick turnaround. I got them a week ago. I already sold 2. And the third one will probably be out the door before you know it. So I think it was still a good investment. Let's get this guy out. Sold a hockey card on eBay. Had this one listed for $80 USD. This was one of the first cards I did list. Super Sticks, Bobby Orr, who else is in here? Bobby Orr, Gordie Howe. So some pretty good names. Just little pieces of the stick, actually. But I accepted an offer on this, $72 USD. You can see like the little pieces of stick in there. It's pretty cool, actually. I can't remember if this one is limited or if it's, or what it is. It's probably reasonably rare. I don't think, it doesn't say like 1 of 1, or I don't know how many of these they made, but it is really cool regardless. $72 USD for this guy. Like I said, it was one of the first ones that I listed. Took a little while, but we did get it sold for decent money, so let's get it out. it's super cold in here this morning. I've got the heater going, obviously. We've got it up to 5 degrees. By the time I'm done, it'll probably be warm in here. It's still pretty cold. So my brain's not firing on cylinders. It's pretty early in the morning, and it's cold, so forgive me. Anyway, we did make another eBay sale. It is this Hitachi stereo receiver here, okay? Had it listed for $54 USD, accepted an offer of $40. I'm just gonna show it to you at the exact second. It's just right here. Okay, Hitachi FT 3500. Had it for a little while. Actually, I used this. It was part of my personal stereo for a while. And then when I decided to go in that direction, we listed some of that stuff online. Already sold the receiver. I had a different tuner that we already sold as well, but that was my secondary one. Because the one I actually had that matched my techniques had like a crack in it. So I bought that one because it didn't have a crack. Didn't really want to use either one. But yeah, $40 USD on that guy. I need to make sure I have a box for it, but I am going to get it out today. Sold a pair of Johnson and Murphy boots on eBay. You can see I had them listed for $65. These are one of the brand new black pairs that I have. We accepted $55, so a $10 discount. Not too bad. I think I paid around $20 Canadian for these. So we're looking for I don't know if this is black over here. Those are a brown pair, black. These might be. Maybe I have two. What is this? Okay, so this is probably it. Okay, and I have a size 9 in the brown pair. Okay, so this is my last black pair of boots going out here. And yeah, pretty happy with it. $55 USD. I did buy these wholesale. Only have a couple pairs left, so that's good news too as we're moving them. But let's get these guys out. Now, I mentioned we sold some video games from that $800 haul. Obviously, it was mostly clothing, but there was a handful of games. I think after we're done looking at clothing, he's like, what else are you interested in? And I'm like, video games, collectibles, I don't know, whatever. He threw me a bag, and I picked these out of here. Zelda wound up selling for $65 USD, which is about $93 Canadian. So we're just going to pull all three of these games right now. There's The Legend of Zelda that sold right here. Like I said, $65 USD. Okay, we also did sell this one already, Super Mario DS. I'm going to go back and look at my cheat sheet. Mario DS sold for $24.99, which is about 35 Canadian. Okay, and then we did sell this guy as well. I just listed these all yesterday, and they all sold yesterday. Whoops. They do all have the manual, and I'll make sure I didn't break anything inside there. I think we're fine though. These things are pretty, pretty durable. Looks like we got $30 USD for this, so 44 Canadian. So right there on my $800 buy, there's already $172 worth of sold items right here. So, obviously there's fees, and it's not like I'm not saying I get $172 profit, but you can see we're going to make some good money on that. I've also sold or listed a handful of hats from that buy already this morning that I showed you earlier in this video. I just did the little quick hat haul. I've already listed a few of those for good money as well, but yeah, happy with this. Let's get them out. Talked about this one in the opening too, and it's the binders, the Tim Horton Upper Deck binders. Okay, I had them listed for $18, which is about $26. I got an offer on the first one for $14 US, which is about $20. I paid $20 Canadian, that is. I paid $5 cash Canadian at my local, not even local, I think it was like in between maybe Elmer, Ontario. They were doing a fundraiser, and they had these. Okay, so I was like, yeah, $5. They had two of them. I'll just grab both of them. Listed them, sold them the same day. $14 USD, $14 USD, both to different buyers. Happy with that. If I could go back and buy more, I would, but I think it was a one-day charity sale, so still happy with it. Like I said, $20 Canadian from $5. Pretty decent quick flip. Not making a lot of money, but I'm still happy with it anyway. Let's get these guys out. We made an eBay sale, and this was a little bit of an experiment, if I'm going to be honest. Okay, so these are a lot of two of Topps Hobby Baseball Cards Mega Pack. Okay, so these are factory sealed 2024 editions. I paid, I don't quite remember. So this is what I did. So at Christmas, I bought two of these. I think they were around $40 each, roughly. Okay, something like that. So I bought two of these. And I thought, hey, I'm going to list these on eBay. If I don't sell them, worst case scenario, I will just pop them open and enjoy opening these. So I bought these, and I also bought one of these things here. Topps, it's a Christmas bulb with cards inside, essentially, right? Topps, what is this one called? Holiday doesn't matter. So the holiday one I put in my wife's stocking. We bought these two to flip. They wound up selling for $105, which is about $150, $51 Canadian. So the idea was I was going to buy these and sell them to pay for the tops, the bulb card, right? This card right here. Total at Walmart the day, I don't remember what I paid for these exactly. I'd have to go find the receipt. At Walmart that day, I just looked on my credit card. I paid $120 for the ball and these two boxes. So $120. We sold this for $151 Canadian. When we remove fees and everything, that pretty much should pay for basically the gift for free. That was the plan. You know, I wasn't trying to make a lot of money on this one. I just thought it'd be fun to buy these. I think I can flip them for a little bit of money and potentially pick up one of these for personal for basically free. I had to wait for the sale, but yeah, I don't know, just a little experiment. I don't know if I'll do that in the future, but maybe other hobby boxes, we'll see. Anyway, let's get these guys out. Sold a pair of shoes on eBay, and this might be a brand that's new to some people here. I think it's like Fitville. They're like a recovery, sometimes like people like diabetes and stuff like that. It says pain relief for your feet will wear stuff like this. They're definitely sort of like, not really medical, but at the same time, they same way they kind of are. But $29.99 I had these ones listed for. You see I have a pair right here too. You know, these ones are brand new with tags. You can see at Goodwill I paid, didn't even take the tag out of this one yet, $8 for these ones. But we sold, these ones are listed much higher because they are brand new with tags. These ones, we got $25 USD for them, I think. Had them listed for $29.99 new. I think they're like over $100, if not more. These are in like new condition though. But yeah, if you see these guys, check them out. They're definitely like a hook and loop support type shoe. They do sell for pretty decent money. So if you see them, look them up, especially if they're in this kind of shape where you can just list them and forget them. Let's get these guys out. We have a couple Poshmark Canada sales here. I had this listed a little bit higher, but took an offer $15 on this Yeti Rambler 20 ounce. So $15 Canadian on this guy. Buyer pays shipping. It's right over here. This is, you've probably seen this in the last 2 years in my videos. This is my personal Yeti. It is used. It's well used, but we still got $15 out of it. I've since went to these Tervis style cups, all plastic. Like I mentioned once before, the little gasket ring in here, it always freaks me out because it like can grow bacteria and stuff. So I've just stopped using the Yetis and I started using these guys right here. The Tervises, I guess, is what this one is. And this one came from Disney, Hollywood Studios. I've also found at a thrift store a Landshark one, and I found another just blank one for my wife. So we've been using them. I've so far liked them. They don't keep things hot as long as the Yetis. The Yetis definitely a good quality, and people love them. And that's why even for this used one, we can get $15 Canadian on Poshmark. Another Poshmark.ca order, and this is a Roots outdoor hoodie. Okay, this one is a medium. I'm pretty sure, 99% sure I picked this up at the Goodwill bins or half off day at Goodwill, but I feel like normally there was a good period where I was picking up Roots hoodies all the time. $29 Canadian for this guy. I know I didn't pay much for it for sure. I don't 100% recall where I got it. I do feel like it was probably the Goodwill bins though. Sorry, having some issues with this camera today for some reason, but we're gonna get this guy shipped out. So yesterday, my wife Amanda and I actually went to the antique booth in Delhi, Ontario. We did an overhaul. We basically just kind of gave it a new look, cleaned out some of the dead stuff that's been there too long, threw some new stuff in, and really gave it a lot more open air to breathe. I feel like it's not so, you know, I think it's really good to have the shelf stocked full inventory, a lot of inventory, but at the same time, I think I had stuff so buried in there, it was hard to see. We'll see if this makes a difference. I think it looks great. I think you can really see what's in there. And I think it really did clean it up a lot. Only time will tell. Of course, you know, this past year, the booth has been pretty good. I opened it up to replace my Etsy income, which I lost because my Etsy account got closed down. So that was the goal. I think it probably did that. So it did what it was supposed to do. Now we need to try to grow it a little bit bigger. Okay. If you guys do like videos like this one, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content, and we'll see you guys soon.